All right, Amanda, you know the one thing that was missing at this year's E3?
What was missing?
It was one of those like, and it's out right now! But out of all the publishers and all the developers and everybody, this week, Serious Sam's Bogus Detour, which was one of 2 games showed at the, and I'm using quotey fingers here, Devolver press conference, was released. So we're going to play it for you patrons. We've got Knee Deep in the Sand. Let's see. Wait, are there different levels that I can do here?
Probably.
It's a little bit of a hard time with. Okay, there we go. All right, fuck it. Let's just go. Let's just go. So yeah, this looks like some kind of like crazy Ikari warrior. Oh shit. So no fun opening cinematic. Aw. Wait. Should I actually hit the skip intro button?
I think you're supposed
to. Is that it?
To.
All right. I like the John Walker brand, like lemonade, urine. Wait, he's got a Nintendo Switch controller. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if this is coming out on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, that's a little weird. Okay. All right. Oh well. Oh, and that's a Doom reference, right? Knee Deep in the Dead. So, all right, let's go. After a hard-fought battle, you finally reach the Temple of Ptah here in Memphis.
Patooey.
The artifact of Amun-Ra should be up at the altered head. Grab it. We'll continue north. Since you're wounded, let's see if we can find some health nearby. All right. So,
yay.
What about all right, let's find some health.
Sam,
what do we got
you
here?
need to find some health.
Is that some health? Yeah, let's do that.
Sam.
What's
that?
I don't know. I got it. This is the Amun-Ra thing. You've got the Amun-Ra, Sam. Can I? Okay. Just knock these things apart.
Smash that shit. We don't need it.
Got some shotgun shells, apparently. Okay. Do we go in here? Get some more health. Oh, okay. Got a little dash. Oh, okay. Is there a? Oh, all right. There we go.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, how's it going? All right. So you really liked the Devolver press conference. Did we already talk about this on one of the other dojos?
I don't remember.
Did we get a chance to actually talk about this?
But I genuinely enjoyed Devolver Digital's press conference.
Yeah.
And it made me want to be friends with them and work with them.
Yeah. They are here in Austin.
I know.
I wish I could work with them. I need to. Yeah. John and I were talking about how I need to like get in touch with them and just be like, hey, so listen, we run this website. If you need a puppet next year,
yeah,
well, got you covered. All right. Oh shit. Oh fuck. So I don't know. I kind of like the idea of this is just a twin joystick shooter.
Yeah.
Kind of like Ikari Warrior style.
So bloody.
I just don't make them anymore. Wait. Oh, every time I. Oh, so the little green things are.
Next to my guns, this is what I'm used to.
Oh, okay. Do I have shotgun? There we go. Shotgun. Well, geez. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Maybe start shooting stuff. Oh, good lord. All right. Okay. Well, this is Serious Sam. Have you ever played any of the Serious Sam games?
I have not. I was wondering if they look like this.
They're first-person shooters, but they're very much kind of like old-school Doom, where it's just like hordes and hordes and hordes of enemies.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get going on here. Did you ever play Smash TV? That was a good one.
I don't think so. I remember kind of.
Yeah.
So maybe,
okay.
but
right.
probably not.
Jeez Louise. All right.
Because that could easily be just John and I have had extensive conversations about Smash TV.
About Smash TV.
Or John has just talked at me about Smash TV.
Yeah.
Either or.
Okay.
It's hard to gauge depending the topic.
Fuck.
This is
there we go.
one guy.
Woo. Oh, great. Let's. I like his gritty. I like his gravelly voice.
Yeah.
Brr.
Let's
Wait,
do
can
it.
I, like go down this hall? Is there like a secret? Nope. All right. So what was what do you think the highlight of your E3 was this year?
Oh, Devolver for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about like games I'm looking forward to, I'm pretty hyped about anything Double Fine comes out with.
Yeah.
Fucking hyped as fuck about anything Double Fine comes out with. Now that's a company that I want to work for.
Is Double Fine?
Yeah, which I've tried and they said no.
Why? Let me ask. What exactly is it about Double Fine that you like so much?
Brutal Legend's one of my favorite games. One of my most favorite games.
Who's this guy? Is that a friend? Oh, nope, that's not a friend. Oh, fuck. Okay.
I am huge into games that might be... I don't want to say serious because I don't know if Double Fine really comes out with serious games, but definitely, like, okay, the Muppets are perceived as something for kids, but they can be easily appreciated by adults because they don't dumb down their content.
Absolutely.
And I feel like Double Fine does that same thing with their games.
Okay.
Where they will give you something like a Brutal Legend or like a Psychonauts that seems like it might be just for kids, but they're not. I mean, Brutal Legend is a little more like violent and cussy, depending on how you want to play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, or even like Costume Quest is a game that can easily be appreciated by adults, but is adorable, and kids would like it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was actually thinking about that. Oh, okay. All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. So those are the enemies that they have like I don't think they have a head, but they just have bombs for hands.
Oh man.
They're just like straight up bombs for hands. All right, I got a big.
If you're happy and you know it, explode your hands.
Boom, boom. You know, I was actually thinking about that because just recently, I'm a real sucker for any kind of game that is like movies. Right, that are appropriate for both adults and children that work on different levels. Like, I've always liked the fact that the Princess Bride, I feel like, is something you could sit down and
enjoy as an adult and enjoy as a kid.
Yeah,
and you get kind of two different experiences.
Yeah,
with it.
Yeah, especially because of the framing device of having fucking Columbo telling that story, right, to a kid that's kind of an ungrateful shit, right?
Oh.
So
POS, yeah.
Yeah, a grateful fucking Fred Savage. Come on, man, Columbo's in your room. Show some respect.
Kissing story?
Yeah,
Listen here, you little shit.
Yeah, it's a kissing story, except for the fact that I've actually told the story before about how that movie resonated so well with me because as a kid, I was like, it's called The Princess Bride. I don't want to fucking watch a movie about a princess. And my parents had to like convince me that it was not just about princesses. There was like action and swashbuckling and stuff. And like, oh, I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
Of course, this was back, before. Hey, I leveled up.
Yeah.
What does that do?
No.
Wait. Ooh. What is it? Upgrades. Go to it. God. Fuck. Okay. How about? Okay. All right. How about just that? Upgrades. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Wait. How many stars do I have? 4. Okay. Gunslinger. Point blank shot. Hit and run. Killing an enemy gives you 20% movement speed. I like that. Let's just do that. Boom. But recently, I was looking for a thing to watch on Netflix, like you do sometimes. And rather than start any one of the 1 million shows or movies or whatever that people have recommended to me or been horrified that I have not seen, I decided instead to rewatch Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, me too. Especially because, one, it works on levels. Like it's got levels. It's got depth, hidden depths. But like, yeah, it's just straight up has jokes that are like not for the children that are obviously watching it.
Yeah.
Like I was talking.
I mean, shit, Jessica Rabbit's way sexier than what.
Yeah.
Any kids' cartoon should have.
Yeah, I remember seeing that movie in the theater, and I think I was just old enough to be like, oh, ooh la la,
yeah,
ooh la la, ooh la la. Sorry, Back to the Future reference. But I mean, yeah, like the there's a joke in there about fucking check the probate where Roger thinks that he's talking about a prostate.
Yeah. And
it's like, what? I remember what fucking kid is going to get that? Like, also, Eddie Valiant's a pretty hardcore alcoholic.
Yeah, that's a big part of his shtick is that he has to deal with his alcoholism.
By the way, if you there at home, if you're listening to this, and I know that, most of our viewers are fine, but if you've never seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, you should really do yourself a favor and go over to Netflix and watch it because it's so fucking good.
Yeah. Not even just as like a cartoon, like live action crossover, but
it's amazing on that.
It's actually a great story being told.
Yeah.
Like it's genuinely interesting to watch.
It reminds me, I think last week when I was talking about Wonder Woman and how I was a little bit upset that Wonder Woman didn't really have like a beginning, middle, and end. Like, man, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is one of those movies where it's just like it ain't fancy. It knows what it's doing. Like, it's just a hard-boiled detective story that just happens to have a bunch of cartoons in it. So
You know, Brian Henson is trying to do that with puppets right now.
What's that?
He's trying to
shit.
do.
What the fuck? What? Oh, jeez. Okay.
He's trying to do a noir movie with puppets.
Oh, that's cool.
I can't for the life of me think of what it's called, but yeah.
Can I walk on that, or am I just gonna die? oh, it reversed my controls, no less. Was there like if I hit this, does it like turn that off? No? Am I supposed to do a thing, or like, okay, nope. Oh, I just have to walk backwards.
Yeah.
I found another pair of glasses, apparently, for whatever that's worth.
For looking at.
Yeah. He's not even wearing glasses. Look, the little Sam guy down at the bottom. He's not even wearing glasses. But yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit's so great.
Yeah, it's great.
You know, Christopher Lloyd, Bob Hoskins. It's even better when, like, the guy who wrote the book, literally wrote the book that we used in my animation school, was the head animator on Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
And when you go back through and you watch it again after you've taken some animation classes, so, you know, before you watch it on Netflix, make sure to go out and spend like 3 years taking animation classes. Because
Yeah, do that.
It's even more impressive, and it's especially impressive with Bob Hoskins because he is. Oh, okay. Don't do that.
That is a meat.
Don't do that. Just don't do it, folks. Oh, is that what the glasses are?
Oh.
Are they my number of lives? Is there like a? Can I make this go? Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna fucking skip that. But yeah, the amount of like he acted against nothing that whole time.
Yeah.
And he did a damn fine job at it. Yeah, everybody in that movie did really good. Christopher Lloyd, and I mean, you know, even like the little bit actors. I don't know the name of the lady who played the love interest.
I was gonna say his love interest. I thought was great too. I like that they acted like they were in a straight up noir movie. Like they didn't like camp it up because there were cartoon characters in it.
Oh yeah.
Or go all out.
Yeah, there's a really like kind of heartfelt exchange between them where she says like, or where he's like, you should go find yourself a good man, and she's like, I already have one, and it's just like, aw. And Roger ruins it. Fucking Roger.
Yeah. No pain. Psh, no pain. Psh. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What other movies would you say? Like, that's kind of, I feel like a...
Well, I think any of the Muppet movies...
Oh, yeah.
Genuinely, you can watch once as a kid and watch again as an adult, and you will see that it is straight up...
what?
You walk
I didn't
right
even...
into it.
No, but like, it's like as you move, he like automatically walks forward. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, it's a minefield and there's guys. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Wow.
All right. So don't do that again.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That button does that, too.
But besides that, I'm trying to think like the Labyrinth. But
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
Labyrinth is
that's
a good
also
one.
a Muppet. That's a Henson Studio.
Hey, you got a one-track mind, Amanda.
Yeah, go figure. Me?
Ooh, rocket launcher.
Ooh, me?
Forget.
You don't want the green key card?
Oh, shit.
Ah,
Fuck.
ah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's too many of them. Oh, there's got to... Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
They're
Oh,
throwing
Jesus.
shit. Where's my rocket launcher? Rocket launcher, rocket launcher, rocket launcher. Nope. Missed that one. Boom. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Here. Yeah, you know what? I feel like, I mean, like, I don't know. This may be... Oh, shit. That was where I was supposed to use the rocket launcher, huh? Okay.
Oops.
Do I have... Oh, no. I don't have any more rocket launcher ammo. Well, I could just shoot this thing with a shotgun, I guess. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I feel like there was a certain point in, like, cinema history where they started, like
God.
really catering, like, movies to certain audiences. So they're like, oh, this is for kids.
Yeah.
And I feel like the one of the biggest culprits of that I don't like is the PG-13 rating.
Oh, yeah.
When, you know, they stopped making just like, or when things had to have a PG-13 in spite of the fact that you may have, you know, like the fact that the Die Hard movies started being PG-13, it was just like, oh, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like that movie was not supposed to be PG-13. It was, however, supposed to be what the fuck? A sequel to Commando.
That's weird.
It's a great kids movie. Yeah, can you imagine? I always love to think of the alternate history where Schwarzenegger was the main protagonist in Die Hard, and he was John Matrix from Commando.
Kind of been weird.
He's just like,
wasn't that Die Hard?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
The Die Hard script was originally supposed to be like a Frank Sinatra movie, like
Yes.
way back at when.
Yep. And then,
That would have been kind of cool too if you think about it, though.
Yeah. I mean, probably
That
not.
was a Rat Pack movie. I mean, it wouldn't have been what it was,
shit.
but it would have been cool.
Haha, you guys all watch across that shit, and now you're all fucked up. Oh, wait, you're done being fucked up.
They're fine. They're fine now.
Fuck it, they're fine. Okay, all right.
There's definitely
All right.
something shooting lasers over there.
Oh, shit, there's one of these little thingies. Got one of those other thingies. God damn it. Are you dead yet? Okay, the turret's dead. These guys are still alive. Oh, God.
Low ammunition.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm out of that one. What I got left? It's a machine gun. Okay, I can deal with that. Yeah, but I feel like in the 80s there were all kinds of movies that could be appreciated by like both kids and adults.
Yeah.
It was like a really more of a and I feel like a lot of them were they weren't like ridiculously violent. They were just like well-written movies. I feel like we kind of got a problem with that recently. I don't know. I just maybe get up on my old man movie high horse. So maybe as somebody who is at least 10 years younger than me,
Give or take, yeah.
you can temper this a little bit.
Okay, well, tell me what your opinion is exactly, and I can tell you how you're wrong.
Okay. I feel like people are afraid anymore of having just like some basic ass movies. Like I feel like everything's got to be like really like people are. I don't know if it's just like Hollywood or whatever, and maybe it's true where like audiences just they need a level of complexity to their movies that movies didn't used to have. That they're like always trying to have like 4 different subplots.
You know
and,
how
like,
I know that's not true?
Tell me.
Because John Wick was huge.
Well, but John Wick I feel is an outlier because John Wick could have very well have been made in the 80s. Like I'm thinking more about like Age of Ultron or
That's different though. I mean, you're literally building an entire world. That's something we've never seen before. And also those don't necessarily do so well anymore.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? Like The Mummy has been a failure, and that was setting up to be what the Avengers was, but for the Dark Universe.
Who thought that was a good idea?
DC's struggling with that same idea. A lot of, Wonder Woman might have performed well, but Batman vs. Superman did not perform the way they wanted it to.
Right.
And neither did Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they weren't successful. They just wanted like smash hits, and they didn't get smash hits.
Yeah.
The Rogue One didn't perform as successfully as they wanted it to.
Did it not? Because I
believe it didn't. I think like it was successful, but it didn't.
It wasn't what they wanted.
It wasn't what they wanted. Like the Power Rangers movie was like all geared up to be a 3-movie picture.
Oh Jesus God!
You're in the minefield.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying not.
You said you weren't gonna do it. You said not minefield, and look where you are.
Okay. Well, I was trying to move forward, and that was the only way to go. I need the yellow key card. I don't know where the yellow key card is.
I thought you already got the yellow key card.
Yeah, see, I can't open that door. I got these spikes, but those just kill me. Wait, and that's attached to. Like I don't feel like there's. Wait, maybe I can blow up these barrels, and that'll do.
That'll do a thing. All
right. Oh shit! It's a minefield.
Of course it is. Like the new Power Rangers movie was supposed to be a 3-movie thing, and then that didn't perform as. It actually performed really well in America and did not perform really well overseas, which meant that they don't want to invest money in it.
Right.
But that's been happening all the time.
Yeah.
Where it just, to me, it's starting to come off a little like maybe people are a little tired of everything being an event.
Yeah.
It's like how the comic book industry has ruined their their own industry by making every like fucking 2 months it's a big crossover event,
right?
And it's exhausting.
Ugh.
And I think movies have become exhausting in that same sense, and that's why you get breakout hits like Get Out was a big hit.
Yeah. I guess it's weird.
John Wick is a hit for that same reason, like because they're simple. You don't need an entire backstory. You don't need to watch 4 other movies. You just go in and watch that single movie.
Right. No, I guess oh, geez. Okay. Library. Mental has one of his commanders stationed in the city. His name is Major Stinger. Okay, let's go. I guess to me, it seems like this is a thing that I get a little bit upset about, because to me it seems like the lesson is easy, and that Hollywood just has refuses to learn it. Right? That like the lesson is that if you give somebody who is creative and knowledgeable and has shown that they can make a movie like the money, that they'll make you a big good movie that everybody likes. Right? Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, but Hollywood, the people that are in charge like that aren't the creative people.
Yeah.
But they want to be, which is why they're doing this in the first place.
Powerful weapon known to man, I think.
Okay, I got a cannon now.
So they... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's one way to do it, I suppose.
Oh, that's hilarious. Just shooting balls at people, man.
Yep. Suck balls.
Balls.
Wait, no. Oh,
steel.
shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. But I guess
think like the whole like movie by committee thing.
Yeah.
That's always been around. Like you'll always hear about like, oh man, I really wish we could have gotten a director's cut because this director, like after it was finished, he didn't want anything to do with it because they changed everything. They went in and edited everything or whatever. Like that's been going on forever.
Yeah, but I mean, like
so it's not going to change now.
Yeah, no,
They never learned that lesson. What they run the risk with some new director. And then that new director is successful, and then they go, okay, cool, we want you to do another movie that's just like this last one that you did, only this time we're going to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
But it never works. Like, that's the thing.
It doesn't work, but it doesn't matter because they're the people with the money.
Well, yeah, but I guess the thing is, to me, that there's a level of cognitive dissonance that I have a hard time with, where it's like, okay, so all you care about is money, right? But you have demonstrable evidence that trying to like manufacture this shit doesn't work, right? Like John Carter of Mars, you know, or like the Final Fantasy Spirits Within, or like, well, that was probably a different problem than just studio interference, but like it just, I don't know. To me, it feels like there's maybe I just don't know enough about the behind the scenes. Maybe there's plenty of places where that actually works, right?
Well, here's the thing. Maybe those movies by committees are making them more money in China, which is a more important market for them than the U.S.
That's very possible.
Because even and sometimes it does completely work because those like parody not another blah 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 movie or whatever, those all make bank and they're not even good movies.
Well, yeah, that's I mean, this weekend or this week or this weekend, or probably by the time this video comes out, it'll have already happened. But like, you know, I've been talking recently. I was talking with my dad about this, where I was like, you know, I have friends who are just like so up in arms, and they're like, oh my God, is there another Transformers movie? Is Michael Bay making yet another Transformers movie? And it's like, have you not looked at the amount of, like, it doesn't matter whether they were good.
Yeah.
They made shit tons of money.
Yeah.
So like, you know, like if they make money, then of course they're going to let him make 55 movies. They probably have brought him other franchises that he's been like, you know, I don't want to know if I want to do that. Like, oh shit. Well, okay. Well, that's just, okay. All right. What? Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right.
I think more than anything, it's important for an audience member to really speak with you. Let their wallet vote with their wallet. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because I feel like for a long time people were like, well, I can't say anything because I haven't seen it. Or you get the, well, I have to watch it just to be sure kind of thing.
No, we're gonna go see how bad it is.
Yeah, and I honestly think what you're doing is telling them it doesn't matter because I'm gonna pay for it.
Yep.
And that's like John and I have actively stopped going to see movie. I mean, we can't really afford to go see like every movie like we want to anyway.
Right.
And because of that.
Oh jeez. Oh God.
I mean, not to become like an old person, but like with the economy the way it is, there's no fucking way I can afford to watch all these movies and like be pissed off half the time. Be like, oh man, I really wanted to enjoy Wonder Woman. Turned out it wasn't good. I don't know if it's good. It wasn't. The trailer wasn't enough of a sell, and frankly, the reviews weren't enough of a sell for me to go watch that movie because the reviews were kind of like, I don't know. There's certain key words that tell me that I wouldn't have liked it the way other people would have.
Yeah.
Or the way other people did. And the people that were like, it's the most amazing movie ever, you should watch it. Or anyone that tells me I should watch it because I'm a woman, guarantee I'm not going to watch the fucking movie. I'll wait. It's fine. It's fine. Like, fucking, I can wait.
Yeah. Well, hell, I mean, the other thing that I find, I mean, the other thing that I find that people have to remember is, like, it costs money to go to the movies. Like, not a huge amount of money, but if you're not,
for me, it is a huge
middle
amount of
to
money.
lower middle class, that's a week worth of groceries to go fucking. If you have two people and you want to go see a movie and you want to buy concessions, like, that's not an insignificant amount of money to be paying.
Yeah.
And, like, I went to go see the Wonder Woman because my lady wanted to go see it.
Yeah.
And that was like, I'm like, okay, you know what? I probably would have seen Guardians first, right?
Yeah.
But she wanted to go see it. But, you're talking about, what, two $10 to $12 tickets, and then if you get concessions, you're talking about another $10,
yeah.
Right? You're talking about $30. If you go to the Alamo, you're going to be tipping on top of that. Some jackass walking in front of your face. So,
yeah.
like, it's not inexpensive, and it's, you're right in that they've really, I feel like in a lot of ways, especially the summer blockbuster stuff has really started abusing the fuck out of the public recently, to the point where, and it's also got harder to find, like,
original
reviews.
Ideas. Oh, yeah.
Like reviews that you can trust. That's why you stay with Rage Select.
Yeah. Ladies. I don't know why I'm only appealing to the ladies.
All the single ladies?
All of them, yeah.
Okay.
I'll put a ring on it.
Okay, good.
I find it very difficult to connect with reviewers.
Yeah.
This could be because I worked for Spill for so long,
right,
that eventually you just kind of, I don't know, like when you hear that lingo over and over again, it's really hard to gauge.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Whoa!
What you can trust.
Yeah.
And that's not to say like, oh, they're giving this review because they like were told to or whatever. Which is not the case. It's more just like certain people become jaded, or you already know that they don't like these kinds of movies, so it doesn't matter if it's the greatest version of that kind of movie, they'll still hate it.
Right.
Or that actor they don't like, so automatically it's lost 10 points to them, and it's like, it's not worth it to me.
Right.
There are friends whose opinions I trust, but no one is 100% selling me on anything. Like,
no
ever.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing is that, I mean, as somebody who that we work, like, this is something, I don't know, we may be veering off into a different tangent here, but like, as somebody who runs a website where we're doing like comedy stuff for hits or whatever.
Yeah.
So some people may argue, some people may put that word in quotes, like, comedy in quotes. I feel like somebody on our E3 podcast made a when you look at a thing and then observation.
I knew what word, but I like leaving you to it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Because you made like fart noises.
Yeah.
And fart noises get us all the views.
Well, that somebody said that, I feel like I think it was a typo where they said John, but they were talking about me, and they were talking about how my voice sounded different, and I just sounded a little bit different than.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, I remember that, because John was very confused, because it was like, oh man, did John stop drinking and smoking? And
John was like,
what?
Wait. So, And I feel like my energy is different now than it was when I worked at Spill, but like, that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
I don't know if I could have been a co-host with you when you were there.
Yeah. But
yeah, because everyone changes, and you were like newer at it, and you were you had something very specific that you wanted to do, and it was very like rapid fire, make with the funny.
Yeah.
So it was a higher energy, and I'm not that I can't keep up with the high energy. Probably couldn't because I'm exhausted like 97% of the time.
Well, we record these after you get off work.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. Yeah, and you have a pretty stressful job, so.
I make donuts. It's just labor intensive.
Yeah.
Kind of. But
anyway.
It's so like it would have been just a much more exhausting experience to be like, make what the funny, ha ha ha, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a totally different experience. But yeah, I don't know, people change, so it's hard to gauge where your viewers are at.
Well, but then the whole point of where I was going, where I was going with that was that when it comes to like movie reviews, right, it always works better to have something dramatic, right? Like, there's drama. And as somebody, back when I used to do my video game reviews, I used to say, I used to talk to my co-hosts and fans and stuff about this, where I'd be like, I feel like every game has a thing. Like, this game has a thing. And you should be able to find that. Oh,
God,
shit.
Damn.
Okay,
Gore!
One hit from the bull. Don't grab that bull by the horns.
I quit. I'm done.
What?
Don't grab. Yes.
It was a bull.
Indeed, it was.
It's literally a bull.
This is bull, Jeff.
Hey, there you go. I set you up 3 times for that.
I know. I'm tired, Jeff. I'm sorry. Make with the funny, Amanda. Make with the funny.
But so like I feel like in some cases it becomes harder to talk to or to get a good movie review, because you're going to get more hits on your movie review if the movie you're reviewing is literally the worst thing that's ever happened in the history of all of mankind, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to just being like, I don't know, it was okay. Like, it wasn't the worst thing.
That bull came out of nowhere.
Fucking bulls out of nowhere! Oh, shit. All right. Here we go. Okay.
No, there's 2 bulls.
Retreat!
We doubled the bulls.
Where's my cannon at? It's like a bull in a marketplace. Oh, fuck. Wrong way. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh,
bad
shit.
news,
Okay,
everyone.
Right. Oh, God. Okay. That
got
one
one.
worked.
Got one.
Okay. And...
Woo.
Nice shooting, Tex. And by Tex, I mean Jeff.
That's no bull.
Hey, wow.
Jesus.
I
quit.
Yeah,
I mean, it was me, but I quit.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
Look at what I've become.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck. Motherfucker almost hit me. What? So, yeah, I mean, like, I have a hard time. I mean, because, like, I just know so many people who, like, and this isn't a slam against Matt, but, like, Matt's a very enthusiastic guy.
Yeah, he's high energy.
So he tends to be the best. He's like the best or the worst. He's kind of like the internet. Like, a lot of people on the internet, it's either the greatest movie of all time or the worst cancer I've ever seen.
Are you saying
in my
Matt
entire
Frank
life.
is an acquired taste?
No, I'm saying.
No, I'm saying I hate him.
I'm saying that my plot to murder him is coming along nicely, and that soon enough vengeance will be mine. That's what I'm saying. You guys don't know. I plan to just have him on for one Godzilla video. He just stop.
He just kept showing up.
Fuck, man. Nah, that's not true. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's become harder and harder to get a good read on a lot of movies, especially because, like, for me, I like what would be considered like kind of bad movies to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, my half my friends think The Pacific Rim is just like the worst movie they've ever seen.
They're fucking wrong.
I agree. But
I love Pacific Rim. I'm psyched as fuck for the second one, even though Guillermo del Toro didn't do it.
Yeah.
And I like Guillermo del Toro's reason for not fucking doing it.
What was his reason for not fucking doing it?
Because he wanted to film it. And they said, no, you have to wait. And he said, I don't want to wait. I want to make a movie now. And they went, well, no, they were waiting for some actor or they were waiting for something. Well, I think they just wanted a better release date.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, no, I want to work on a movie now. And they were like, well, no. So he went, okay, then I'm going to work on a different movie. And he made a different movie. He made a movie called like the Shadow of Water, The Shape of Water.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so he just was like, oh, well, I want to make a movie, so he made a movie.
BT dubs, folks at home. Crimson Peak, go watch it, man.
Thank you.
That fucking movie is awesome.
Do you know how many? God damn it, Jeff. Sometimes I hate you, but today's not one of them days.
Yeah, bull jokes. More bull jokes. Woo.
Never mind. Take it back.
Oh,
There takes these backsies today.
Oh, whoops.
No, I just like I've had so many people that I've had this conversation with where they hate, like, oh, I love Guillermo del Toro movies, but Crimson Peak is awful. And it's like,
what?
Crimson
Why?
Peak is literally like the most pure Guillermo del Toro movie.
It's also one of the more better put together movies. It's just like a spooky ghost story.
Yeah.
And why do people don't like that movie?
I don't know.
Well, what the fuck, people?
It's like, because they say that it's not, like, because they're like, it's not really a ghost story. And it's like, it is, but it isn't. And it's still like, but it's a good movie that incorporates ghosts, has Guillermo del Toro level visuals, and if you don't know Guillermo del Toro, look at his fucking visuals because it's amazing.
Well, that's like being like, oh man, I hate Shaun of the Dead. That's not a real zombie movie.
I only have one problem with, and this might get me a little bit of hate. I only have one problem with Crimson Peak.
What's that?
I didn't think Tom Hiddleston was a good choice.
Oh, throwing shade at Loki. He's gonna come to your house.
I just think that I don't know. I didn't feel like his character was that great. I didn't think he did a particularly good job of being it. It was almost like implied that just because it's Tom Hiddleston, you should love it.
Yeah.
You should love him. But I didn't feel like I got that from him.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm like, yeah, but he tried to, like, he did some bad shit.
Yeah, he's expected to be kind of
but I wasn't
sympathetic
like,
towards the end of the
I'm
movie.
gonna fall in love with him. I'm like, nah, man, I would not have fallen in love with him. Just because he's Loki does not mean I love him. I didn't.
This game is awesome. Oh, and it came back too because we're in a tiny room. Boom! Oh shit!
Oh,
God damn! There's a lot of these motherfuckers. Jeez, Louise!
Christ.
Come on, serious
They're all
Sam.
touching you.
Maybe be a little bit less serious.
Why so serious, Sam?
Oh, that had to happen.
Right? I mean, it was meant to.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I watched that movie. I thought it was real fun.
Having said that, I'm biased because I'm a Del Toro fan.
I'm not fully a Del Toro fan, but I
I can't possibly name a Del Toro movie that I didn't like.
Cheesy, crazy, McGeezy. All right. Let's do the laser cannon. They gave me a bunch of laser cannon rounds. Let's try the laser cannon out. Yeah, I don't know. That movie was great. I thought the visuals were good. It's a little slow. But other than that, I mean, I feel like it had a pretty decent payoff. It's like a very it's got the sensibilities of like an older movie.
Yeah.
Where like it's like when the ghosts come, it's not just like boogity boogity blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Oh man, I love her mother's ghost.
Yeah.
That was by far my favorite.
Yeah.
Part.
No, it was a good movie. I liked it quite a bit.
Yeah, I hate having to argue with people over it, but also like I went to California. I picked a specific time, and there ended up being a lot of things going on during that time that I had to be in California. But I picked a time where I could go to see Guillermo del Toro's exhibit in LA. And it was it was like going to church for me.
Yeah.
Like, this is the best way I can describe it. It was a spiritual
that good, huh?
for me.
Yeah.
Because Guillermo del Toro is whimsy and comics and cartoons and fairy tales and innocence and ghosts and monsters and macabre, and all of that is things that like connect with me on a personal level.
Yeah.
So when you see it all compiled together, sometimes for me, people don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
And Guillermo del Toro is like it to a T.
Okay.
So it's like fucking having that like first conversation with somebody and you're like, oh, we're like best friends forever.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Okay.
So it was just like, for me, it was like a huge experience. Like it was a fucking thing for me.
Okay.
Which is why I never want to meet Guillermo del Toro.
Well, like
okay,
Donald Glover in Community when he meets with Harper.
You can't disappoint an autograph or a picture.
Yeah.
Well, one, so it's not that I like idolize people in a way where I care about meeting a star. I'm not like, ooh, I'm a star fucker or whatever. It's that I don't know how to have a casual conversation with somebody who's impacted my life in that kind of way.
Okay.
So
see that.
It's like, and I get real awkward. Personal experience tells me that I get very awkward around people that I don't know how to have conversations with, celebrities or not. I don't know if I can't connect with you on a regular level, then connecting with you on a you've inspired me in some way level is real fucking awkward. And if I ever met Guillermo del Toro, it'd be very like, oh my God, hi, you're Guillermo del Toro. You changed my life. And seeing your exhibit in LA, it was like a religious experience. Okay, bye. It was nice meeting you. And then I just run and then like cry for 3 days straight. Like if I ever meet John Carpenter, heaven forbid I ever meet John Carpenter.
Yeah.
I'll just pass out.
Just like one of the rabbits from Raving Rabbit. Just fall over.
Because I don't know how to handle that sort of thing.
Okay.
Because I'm so awkward that it's just like I just like screech and then like run. I don't know what I do.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, what's our time looking like? I feel like we're probably a little bit over.
41, 25.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. I think we have a good conversation here. We got to see Serious Sam blasting on some people. I like this game. It's it's just a little fun, little dual joystick thing. It's got a little bit of a difficulty edge to it. It's got an upgrade system. I like all that stuff.
They could do a Duke Nukem style.
Oh yeah,
same game but like Duke Nukem.
Wait, did I thought I came in this way. Is there a map?
You got crabs. Oh.
Is there a map? This is a map.
All signs point to no.
Yeah. Oh, this is the way I came. Anyway, patrons, you guys and gals and everyone in between are the best. All of you patrons are the greatest human beings on this planet because you support Rage Select, and there is no greater calling in this life. I mean, outside of like, I don't know, helping the sick and stuff like that. I mean, you could probably find one or two things that were of.
Are they fighting each other?
They're fighting the green slime. Oh no, they're fighting each other. So, thanks for being you, because if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be this, and if there wasn't this, then I'd have to go get a job.
Like a normal job.
Like a noob.
Like a cubicle.
Yeah. I've done it. It sucks. I hate it. Uh-oh. Whoa. Get away from me, little green dots. Hope that your week is absolutely spectacular. If you need if your boss is giving you a bunch of shit or whatever, you just tell him that you donated to Rage Select this week. You'll know what that means. I talked to him for you. He said.
He goes, he gives you the wink and the finger guns.
Yeah. He's gonna give you that little little gun cock noise with his mouth and be like, "Yup." Or he might just give you a real blank look and not know what you're talking about. That's the other secret.
It's another
secret
sign.
signal.
It's part of the conversation we had.
That's true. I said, you could choose which one, either the mouth cock or. We really got to come up with a better name for that particular noise, you guys, because I feel like we're getting some connotations here that people
mouth
just
cock.
Mouth cock. Thanks everybody for watching. Good night.